Well, hello and welcome to Grace for Today. My name is Marshall Brown, the pastor of Grace Presbyterian Church. And Grace for Today are these little 3 or 4 minute videos that we'll be doing a couple of times a week during our time of sheltering in place. As I encouraged on Sunday in our live stream worship service, I do hope that you are considering or memorizing Psalm 23, that great psalm. But today we'll be looking at Psalm 27. Psalm 27 is the first psalm on the Grace Presbyterian album, and we're going to actually be working through each of the songs on that album sequentially. And the first one is Whom Shall I Fear? Psalm 27. Now, Psalm 27 is near and dear to my heart. The first sermon I ever preached was on Psalm 27. And real briefly, I want you to see two things from Psalm 27. First, Psalm 27 is a song or a psalm of confidence in God. Let me read verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? And then in verse 3, he goes on to say, the psalmist does how confident, just how confident he is in this God. Verse 3, though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war rise against me, yet I will be confident. But not only is this a psalm of confidence, it is also a psalm of seeking God. Verse 4, one thing I have asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. What the writer of this psalm is saying is the one thing he wants more than anything is the presence of God, to seek God's face. As is said in verse 8, you have said, seek my face, and my heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek. Now the conclusion of the psalm, the very last verse, verse 14, actually brings together the seeking of God and the confidence of God. Verse 14, wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. It's as if the psalmist has declared his confidence. He's declared that he's seeking God, and now he's bringing these two together, saying, I'm waiting for the Lord. He's talking to himself. He's saying, be strong, take courage because of this God. The fascinating thing about seeking and confidence is the more confidence we have in God, the more we'll seek God. And the more we seek God, the more we'll have confidence in him. I encourage you to click on the link in this email and hear the lyrics and the song that is sung by our band of Whom Shall I Fear from Psalm 27 and sing along, because the Lord is indeed our light and our salvation. And that, friends, is grace for today.